Hi there, welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I'm Catherine. I have a What's on my desk. Just a quickie, a short and sweet. I I was going to just make a pocket out of Edith E. Wild's signature. This was originally in the front of the Gilbert and Sullivan book, and I was going to. Initially, I thought, oh, I'm going to fold it 3 times, glue it all together, and just make a pocket. And then I got to looking at the color of it, and I thought, gee, you know what? This would make a really nice library pocket to put on the back page, especially because I haven't done anything with the back page yet, and I think it would break up that's quite a busy pattern there. So it would give a little bit of a break to the pattern. So this is actually my second go at this video, because when I started it about an hour ago, I was going to glue it to a piece of paper to give it a bit more substance. And those of you who know me know that for certain projects, I really love using this aerosol craft bond. It's terrific. And depending on why, I have different reasons why I use it. I try not to, but when I need to, I do. And I have a big, tall cardboard box in the corner of my studio, so I can glue in my studio, and it contains any kind of OSF spray from the aerosol. And so I went over to the box. The video's running. Remember this. And I plopped this into the box, and I sprayed glue all over the front of this. I forgot to flip it over. So then I thought, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because I wanted to save this signature. And I even got a piece of I thought, well, maybe I'll put some glassine over it. I'll find a way to save Mrs. Wild's signature there. And then I came up with an idea, because of course it was sticky. It was really sticky. And then I grabbed my Krylon matte finish. This is just a sealer for when you're done. So you can use it to seal paintings, seal books that need, sometimes a book cover needs to be sealed. So I thought, you know what? I wonder if I spray sealant, if that would cover up the sticky glue and still leave it clear. And sure enough, it's not sticking. It's good. And you know what? It actually feels good. So I actually don't think I need to double it up. So there we go. Now, for a template to use to make library card pockets, I actually have a library card pocket. I pulled it out of a book that I found at one of my thrifty sources, and this is my favorite one. You'll find all different kinds of shapes and sizes for library pockets, taller ones, some are put together differently. I love this one for its simplicity, and I've just always kept it, and I use this as my template to create library pockets. I just think it's a nice size. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have Miss Wild's name centered properly. I'm going to have to, the flippy side for the one side is going to have to be a little bit smaller, and that's okay, because that's going to get glued to the back of the book. So I'm just looking at it here, and I want to make sure her name, the distance to the E and the distance to the T, is about the same. Mind you, there's that little line here. I don't want to cut off that line. I think that's where I'm going to want it. So pencil, I just want to, that's where I want one fold. This is where I want the other fold. I just want to give myself sort of a goal for the folds. So let's get this on here. And basically, I just trace around. So if I want, hold on, let's do it this way instead. So if I want you there, there you go. This will make it a little bit easier to marry up. You'll see what I'm doing in a second, and hopefully it'll make sense. So just a very light pencil line there, and now I can match this up. So I want the tops to be the same and that to be, so let me make sure. Yep, I've got that. And come on, over you go. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but we're doing it the Catherine way, right? And why do anything the easy way? All right, there we go. So then I guess this one doesn't really need to be that wide either. Okay. There we go. So we're just going to use scissors because it's mostly going to be folded anyways. I'm going to cut this on a slight bit of an angle. I find they fold over nicer. Same with here. I'm just going to take that little off. That one really doesn't need to be rounded because it's going to, again, it's going to be glued on the back. There you go. Awesome. Now, hold on, because I'm going to use my corner chomper there rather than trying to cut that nicely. I'm going to use my large corner chomper. I'm not sure what's... Oh, I have to go unlock the door. I've got the front door locked and hubby's home from work. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. It was the happy homecoming. Daddy's home. Alrighty. So, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use my little board. And I want you there and you there. Oh, I've got that Vera Lynn song stuck in my head. She passed away. She passed away the other day. And she sang that really famous song from the war. It's so beautiful. The "We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when." And I got it stuck in my head. I actually forced my daughter to, I said, "You got to learn this on the ukulele." so she told me she would. So that would be nice. Yeah, see how quickly this comes together? Now I want this to fold. Heel becomes a valley. That's right. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have folded that yet, but oh well. Oh well. There we go. I want that. Why are you taller? Well, we can doctor this. We can doctor this. Because I'm just going to make this a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. We have ways of making this pocket cooperate. I'm going to bring it up a bit. There we go. Because that's going to be on the back anyways, right? I'll have to replay this and see what I did wrong, because I've done this so many times. But where there's a will, there's a way. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, you go in there. You go there, you go there. Much better. I'm happy. Look at the difference in color from the one side of the page to the other side. I think, I don't mind that too much, but I do think I'm going to tint this up just a little bit with a little tiny bit of light distress ink. I think I will use Vintage Photo because this is a bit of an orangey color to it. So let's find the Vintage Photo. I'm going to use a brush so that it's really, really mild. I'm just getting any, most likely it's got leftover gathered twigs on it. So I'm just getting that off. And I'm just going to ever so lightly layer this until it's a shade that I like. Why are you doing that? And then I may take that edge just a little bit. What is going on? Why are you... Don't be difficult, Pocket. Yeah, that's better. That's coming along. Now, let's see. That looks nice. A little bit more. Sorry. A little bit more. Why are you doing that? There must be stuff on this pad. Well, it's a little bit grungier than I expected, but that's the way things work out, right? I think everyone in the neighborhood is out in their pool today. And I think it's time to get a new vintage photo distress pad. I don't use it very often, but when I want it, I want it. That looks nice. Okay, excellent. Let's move this, and let's open the back. Now, ruler. So this is 6, so 3 inches. So I want it down lower, so 1 1/4, 1 1/4. So I want it around there. There we go. All right. So see what I mean? How it really didn't matter that that side flap is shorter because it's going to be glued down and then it's going to be glued to the back of the book. What I wanted, this was what was important. I wanted to be able to save Edith's signature. And that fold, again, I knew it wouldn't matter, that little error in the fold, because it was going to be going up the back. So that's okay too. There we go. My window's open in case you're wondering why you're hearing children's voices. So you're there. You're there. Is that even? That is even. Okay. All right. Sometimes I will glue the library pocket in like a U shape so that you can also tuck things in behind the library pocket. But because I ended up opting not to glue this to any cardstock or anything, it's just the original paper, I'm just going to affix the whole thing right to the back. Four and 3/4, 1 1/4. There we go. So hold on, I'm just making sure. So 1 5. We're good. Okay, down you go. I can hear a little baby crying out there. Oh, that looks nice. All right, Miss Wild. And I'll have to put an eyelet in, but the 2 nanas are going to go in. And probably another bookmark. I'm not done yet. That looks nice, eh? So there's a Sunnyside Quickie. We made a library pocket from a library pocket. All right, I'm going to get going because my sweetie pie's home and we're going to go sit in the backyard and relax. Take care, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Bye.